Welcome to my car and train channel. Today I want to share with you the 7.25-inch train here in Toronto at the Roundhouse. There used to be live steam locomotive, but I think that now it's more sponsored by the transit system of Toronto. And they are using a locomotive which is more in the style of the transit real locomotives that they have. Here is the turntable and inside the workshop, and on the side I assume this is where they store the full train, the full consist with the rail cars. Here are some details of the turntable and the way it's built. Interesting, so you have the center ring and the gear actually is running around the center. Some details of the switch. All their switches seem to be with moving frogs. This one is not really a very nice switch because there is no curve. It's more bent angles. Here is the train arriving. Let's step a little bit aside. And the train is going back to the station. Let's follow the train arriving in the station. Interestingly, here the miniature train is crossing the main standard gauge track. A quick view on the Roundhouse, so the real one, and the other trains that are on display. I do have a lot of other videos about the entire details of the rail cars and the locomotives that are on display. The train station.
Started as a couple of safety rooms for everyone. Please remain seated at all times. With your face facing forward and feet flat down on the side on the floor. So keep don't in and out or during on the ground. And also do not shake or lean aside as it makes you off the train. Keep your hands to yourselves at all times. Do not try to pick up anything, including to drop something. Pick it up after the ride, or if someone offers you a high five, just give them a very polite way instead of leaning out. After doing on that machine.
Good. So let's follow the train. Excuse me if it's a little bit shaky. And you can see in the distance or nearby all the other steam locomotives that are on display. Steam locomotive, trains. So we are going to take a shortcut so that I can catch up with the little train. There we go. You see it in the distance, and you can see the very nice background. Actually, they did something very nice for the scenery. So the layout is basically a figure 8 with on one side the workshop and storage area. Slowing down a little bit when crossing the rail train track. Yes, you can see why. So let's go on top of the hill, and I think we are going to have a good view of the little train. So now it can be much more stable. As we are waiting for the train to leave again the train station, let me show you that second portion of the loop by walking it. I see a lot of kinks on the track, which is not a very good thing for the consistency of the gauge and the geometry. And here we are back in the area where you have the workshop. So there is like a triangle, a Y, which allows to go to the workshop or to continue towards the train station. And with this Y, you can actually loop one way or another around the track. And you can see in the distance where it's lighted that's the workshop. And now on the right it goes back to the train station. This is the center, this diamond crossing of the 8. I'm going to try to stay here almost and barely move to show you the entire network. Okay. The driver is starting the locomotive. So going behind the full-scale trains. Right now it's hidden. We are going to wait for the train to reappear here. Let's have a wider view on the roundhouse, including the brewery. Ah, here we go. I see it again. Coming back. Do you see through the window the locomotive? And it's going to reappear right there. You see, by being on the center of the 8, by being at the center of the 8, I barely need to move to follow the entire train. Quick view on the marine engine, on the boat steam engine, and back to the train. And the train is arriving now in the train station. Thank you very much for watching this video. I have many more live steam or live diesel videos, as well as videos about the Roundhouse Park here in Toronto.